Welcome to the show with the eternal self. Every visit banger, best believe he don't miss. Do me a favor, drop a sub and keep tuning in. If you like what you see, go and share with your friends.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. To all my members out there, welcome back. And to my new members, welcome to the channel. Make sure to subscribe and like the video as you're watching this. Today we're going to be talking about a certain character who really needs to make their way back to the Star Wars shows or movie, which we probably will see them at some point in time, especially in The Mandalorian or a season 2 of the Book of Boba Fett. And that is the character of Fennec Shand. Now, how does she fit into Star Wars in the future overall? Well, we know she is confirmed to return in the Bad Batch Season 3, which will give more of her backstory during the dark times of the Empire's reign. Ming-Na Wen will reprise the role for this, but she'll only be a voice actor because this is an animated show. And it would be really cool to see more of her in the Bad Batch, as it is the final season, especially with Season 3 coming, and it did get confirmed sometime next year potentially. Now, the Book of Boba Fett set Shand up as Boba Fett's second in command on Tatooine, but that particular live TV show met with the poor critical and popular reception. So since Boba and Fennec were notably absent in The Mandalorian Season 3, despite the fact that the show took a random detour to Tatooine, sadly, it wouldn't be a surprise to see Lucasfilm pivot away from this plot, meaning both characters may well be effectively written out in the longer term. But it could also mean that they might be saving them for a season 4, especially now with Grand Admiral Thrawn in the mix, coming back to the galaxy far, far away, as we've seen Ezra return back. Unfortunately, we don't know what's going to happen with Ahsoka, Sabine, Baylan, and Shin. But when it comes to Boba Fett and Fennec, they're still unknown. Now, there's a lot of potential room for Ming-Na Wen's character, and she would love to return. I mean, we know she loves Star Wars and she loves the fandom, and to see more of her would be amazing. Now, season 2 of the Book of Boba Fett has been in the air for a long time now. We know that Tamora Morrison, who does play Boba Fett in live action, has talked about how he would love to come back and play a season 2 and even be more behind the writing of it or just the directing point, because he does understand the character a lot more. And seeing how, like I talked about, the viewership for the show and the ratings were so low, I'm pretty sure he wants to get it to the Boba Fett that we read in the comics, and even the kind that Jeremy Bullock is, that dark, ominous character who plays mysteriously. I mean, that's the Boba Fett that I grew up on. That's the Boba Fett that I love. So to see a season 2 with him in that way would be so dope. And to get more Fennec Shand, I mean, to me, she held it down for the Book of Boba Fett. I feel like she was the show. Let's be honest, she kicked ass in the Book of Boba Fett. So to receive more of her character would be super awesome. And to be honest, I think that when it comes to when we will get more of her or Boba Fett, it'll probably be, to be honest with you, the Mandalorian movie that's supposed to be coming out within the next 3 to 4 years, because it's going to wrap up everything. So you can kind of finish her story there, or not even finish her story. It could just be something where they utilize her to bring all the characters from the Mandoverse and have them there in this full-out war against Grand Admiral Thrawn. But comment down below, guys, would you want to see more Fennec Shand? And potentially maybe they can even do like a little spin-off series about just her, maybe something a little bit after the Bad Batch. I think it'd be cool to see. I don't know. I'd be down for it. But light it up in the comment section. Catch you guys there later today. Make sure to hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell for more content like this. Later, guys.